Okay, let's try this again. It looks like my connection's a little bit better. So, we're going to continue from where we left off. Are we good? Okay, things are taking just a little bit to load in. The memories of all the Sephiroth to have been synchronized. Got it. Okay, good. So... how was I gonna do this? We were gonna move 2 of our more experienced employees down here. And then I will create another one. Let's do Fortitude up and hire you. I'll put you over here. Okay, so... from the other night, we know a little bit about this guy. Oh, it actually saved all the data too, so we don't have to grind him out too much. Okay, though, that's good. I believe I have all the information for these guys. Oh, but it's allowing me to get more? Interesting. Okay, I need 30 for a suit. Okay. So when I time reset, it carried over all my data. Okay. Well, we know that attachment works for this guy, so we can just automatically go into that. Let's go take our ego list real quick. Take a quick look here. We got... give her the gun and give him that. London's using that, and Haruo can use... there we go. Ego suits, what do we got? Okay, that'll work. Let's begin. Okay, so we just need to collect 80 technology points for today. We're gonna go ahead and send... none of these guys are... the problem is the people that I would use for Shylock are all down here, so I don't know if I want to use Shylock immediately. We're gonna go with attachment, and we'll go with Eugene, and then let's use you over here for attachment. Get that up a little bit, and then we'll come over here, family instinct, and yeah, let's give these guys a little bit more health. Yeah, we should know this will work out pretty well, because attachments seem to be the best stat, right? Yeah. Okay, we're good on that. I'm not gonna really touch Shylock until these guys get improved a little bit. Okay, so he's taking a little bit of damage, that's fine. The only thing with Shylock is I do want to get this armor at some point, but it's not the end of the world. He's only going to give us 1 anyway. So one sin looks pretty good, Fairy Festival looks pretty good, and we got a lot of boxes. Great. So do we have enough for basic information? We do. So what we have is abnormality, basic information, Void Dream. It does black damage. Max PE box is 14. Okay, cool. What else we got? Got all this. Great. And we just need 3 more for the next bit of information. And since we sent Eugene, we'll send Eliza next. Get her going up for a little bit. And then we're also going to send you... let's go ahead with London. Give her a little bit more experience. Okay, so she's nice and relaxed. He shouldn't break out again, which is great. Okay, what's going to happen? Void Dream is melting down, which is fine. What is that music? Is that from... oh, it's from you. That's creepy. Oh, you are taking a lot of damage. That'll be fine. Okay, so we had an okay result. Not great. Wait a little bit. We'll have... How much damage did she take? I don't know. That's fine. Void Dream, escape information. He has a quail off counter of 2. Which is all fine. He's melting down, so we need to send Eugene back in there. Attachment, Eugene, there you go. Have fun. Thank you. Now, Dawn kicked our ass last time. So what I'd like to try to do is I want to try to finish this before that happens. What does Shylock do? Shylock does black damage. What do I have of anybody who has protection against that? Not great protection. Yeah, no. We're gonna go do Fairy Festival. And we will do that with... we'll do that with London. He's having a really good success rate with Void Dream, so that's nice. What do we have? Teth, which is Engulfing Dream, which does a white damage, 1 to 2, very fast, medium, and Engulfing Dream, which actually gives us a little bit more black protection, which is not bad. So let's go ahead and attachment. We'll send Liza in there next. Okay, I think we're gonna hit it up just fine. Yeah, there you go. That's a good result. We might be able to get some equipment out of this guy. Okay, I can probably do... Go ahead and get an eco suit. And hate on better equipment. And if I send him in, we'll start the dawn, which I don't want to do. So I don't think I'm ready for it yet. We'll just end the day there. Okay, so Eugene went up. Temperance, pretty good. Caitlin got a little bit more health. Paulness got some fortitude, makes her a little bit stronger. Work speed. London went up. Not by much, but still some decent stats. Fine. Proceed to the next day. So we got 0-0561. Life is only granted to those who hold no fear of death. 0-2-56. People have been committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins knowing it's wrong? And Ash-1-02. I'm coming to you, you who will be reduced to ash like me. So we have, life is only granted to those who hold no fear of death. People who are committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins knowing it's wrong? Or I'm coming to you, you who will be reduced to ash like me.
First one.
You want the first one? Life is only granted to those who hold no fear of death. Okay, I'm not sure how that one sounds nice, but... The energy output of our facility is ever increasing. You have proven that you are much more capable than you originally perceived yourself to be. The high echelon is watching you. Our founder, A, is among them. What do you know about A? A, he is a visionary. A farmer who sowed seeds on virgin soil no one had approached before. In time, he may express interest in meeting you in person. If that happens, you'll be able to make your dreams come true. Myself? Well, of course I highly admire him. But to be fair, he is the one who created me. He is also an enigmatic in person. I imagine there are few who can truly understand him. In fact, to truly understand anyone is difficult. Will the day come that I understand you completely? Alright, so this is probably the new I don't want to say it's manager, but manager. You are the head of this corporation. You're supposed to set an example for others, but that outfit would warrant at least 10 penalty points in our department. The manager should be no exception. However, the rules state that a Sephira has no authority to impose penalty points on the manager, so I'll let you off for now. I'm Yesod, the Sephira of the information team. The information team is in charge of processing and archiving all the data of our company. New information is generated every day, and we need to ensure the information is accurate, so we must concentrate and focus on our job at all times. It may be compared to a massive biblioteca. A single bit of misinformation can lead to an uncontrollable disaster. I'm sure you can understand the gravity of my work. Every sliver of information that you read contains the despair and desperation of our employees. Please do not think lightly of that information. It seems you're curious about my outfit. I have an aversion to exposing any part of my body. I don't exactly remember when I started feeling this way, but it's likely that I've been this way even before I joined the company. Yesod, do you have any spare paper? Our department could use some. Netzak, the rules state we're not supposed to trade resources between teams. It should be in the very first page of Sephira manual. Alright, stop giving me that sharp look, Mr. Viper. Well, I'm heading out. Not in the mood to get bitten today. What are you trying to say with that expression of yours? Is this entertaining to you? Does the nickname make you laugh? My apologies. I overacted a bit. The other Sephiroth simply used my nickname as a joke, but others use it in a more serious manner. I know there are many employees who genuinely despise me. Nicknames may be a childish thing, but there's no better way to describe a person in such few words. I personally like my nickname. What's your opinion, manager? I like the sound of it. Seems we're in agreement then. I should get going now. I need to finish today's work. Oh, and I might send you to the next assignment. The information team is always in need of more data on abnormalities. At this point in our research, we need more testing with instinct work. Instinct work usually resolves in an abnormality's primary instinct and drive. So we just gotta complete instinct work 4 times. That's pretty easy since we do have the fairies, who that's the most effective thing against them. So we'll go ahead and expand the information department. Okay, and I believe we need an employee with temperance level 2 to even work on Void Dream. Oh, we didn't even grab this. So we're gonna go ahead and pop that off too, just to finish that up. Do I have anybody with temperance level 2 up here? I could move Polinas down. Which I don't think is a bad option. There we go. And we never read the abnormality story with this one, so let's go. I wish to sleep eternally, so don't bother trying to wake me up again. An abnormality whose form sports a goat's fur and horns. It is not unique in regards to its appearance, with the exception of several colorful eyes embedded upon its body. Gaining information about this abnormality is expected to be difficult due to its ceaseless slumber. The following counseling log illustrates how Void Dream's ability to make any person's slumber psychologically affects the employees. The results indicate that we cannot utilize this ability to reduce the mental corruption of our staff. Please refer to this record for further research. Vincent, please make it quick. I gotta sleep. Counselor, is that because of the abnormality? Vincent, yeah, I remember seeing something like that looked like a sheep pass by me, and well, I fell asleep. Since then, I've been like this. Counselor, do you remember the dream that you had when that occurred? Vincent, I could never forget that dream. Counselor, could you please tell me as much as you can about it? Vincent, I was happy. It was a happy, wonderful, sweet dream. That's all the words I need to describe it. Heck, I felt glad to be working for the company. I saw a guy who was not with me anymore. He was right next to me. Omitted. Because of that, I couldn't get a hold of myself when I woke up. Counselor, I see. I heard a little about you from the other employees recently. All of them say the only thing you do outside of work is sleep. Could you please tell me why? Could you understand what I'm talking about? I just want to have that dream again. That dream where I was there with them, recalling those happy memories. But I couldn't go back no matter how many times I slept. I slept and slept and slept and slept and slept, and yet... I see. I advise you to take some rest in your room. They said everyone who worked after hearing that abnormalities cry went mad. People think it's because they all had a horrible nightmare they couldn't handle, but it's actually the other way around. The reality they had to wake up to was so terrible that the soul gave up on waking life. As you know, time flows differently in dreams. A mere instant of waking life constitutes an eternity in the dream world. Maybe if Void Dream were to put me to sleep once again, then I would have that wonderful dream anew. Counselor, I will prescribe you some sleep medicine. I assure you that it'll help you sleep. Please get some rest for now. Finally, you will be permitted from entering the abnormalities containment unit from now on. Oh my goodness, there's a lot here. A demon must change its shape to deceive others. A demon must grant sweet dreams to deceive others. A crack appears in a human's mind when it is shown a dream it yearns for. A demon will never miss a chance to bring one to their doom. Don't say such complicated things. Don't say those scary words. I just want to grant people sweet dreams. Grant them the enrapturing dreams they want. Those who had their dreams are destined to come back to me, so just close your eyes. In the dream, your smile was beaming, and we chatted with such liveliness. When I came back to waking life, I realized I was back in a world which no longer existed. I felt as void, as big as that fleeting happiness I felt in my dreams filled my heart. I closed my eyes and forced myself to sleep, but morning was still to come no matter what. I think that's when my soul started to crumble. In fact, I was already broken since the day I parted with you. But I've only been acting fine. My soul was already shattering itself into fragments after the passing of that day. Once I saw you again, my yearning for you began to bear down too heavily. I could never go back to my old self again. Counseling, rest, all of it was useless. I spent days by myself, agonizing until I finally realized it. It lured me with unforgettable bait. That was the price for eating away my nightmares. And it left me with nothing but void, so I'd have no choice but to return to it. Then, I have lost to it. I do not want to know anything anymore. Please, eat my dreams. Okay. So it's gonna go be in the 7th day. So what do we got? What in the fuck is that? It looks like a suit of armor that's still moving? Okay. Well, since we need to do instinct work, we're gonna go ahead and start over here, and we'll have you go in there. Do we need anything else from Void Dream? Yeah, we still have quite a bit, so I'm gonna have... Okay, it should just be needing Temperance level 2. Which I believe all my employees should have that, so we'll send you over there. And we will try to do... Do I want to do I don't know what's going to be the best thing. Let's try instinct work and see how that works. Okay, let's take a quick look. Rumor has it that passionate battle cry shouts such as charge can be heard from the armor in the middle of the night. Okay, she took a little bit of damage. She's taking red damage, it seems. Okay, it doesn't seem like it's going to be too complicated. Okay, so we got about an average result on that. We'll go back and heal up a little bit. That should be 2 complete works of instinct. Great. Oh, I could have probably put the new armor on. It's whatever. So what do we got? We have... When an agent of level 1 fortitude was placed in 00561's containment room, after the work was ended, they were found with the head slice cleaned off. Abnormality was found to have artifact 0-5-61-1, which is the same chemical composition as 0-5-61. The agent stated it made it feel as if 0561 were protecting them. Okay. So do not send a person with fortitude of 1 in there. Okay, thank God. Let's gonna go ahead and send him next. We're gonna do... Alone in the armor, Eugene feels the abnormality's piercing gaze upon him. Of course, there's not a single living thing inside that armor. Many past generals had possession of this armor. Nobody knows whether it was a war or the armor that took their lives. Jeez, okay, this is not going well. I mean, it's about... Okay, it's about average. Yeah, we're not getting great results, but we're not dying either. So... An agent with O-561 attached was ordered to continue engaging in impression work with the abnormality. Each time the work process ended, a physical examination agent was carried out. The results of the okay, that's really annoying. Okay. A physical examination agent was carried out. The result of the examination found that the effect given to the agent by O-561 changed in accordance with the number of times repression work was done. Caution, do not let an agent with O-56101 perform attachment work. If they do, O-5-61 will disappear within the agent being decapitated as soon as they enter the containment unit, killing them instantly. Okay. I'm worried, but because we have something that requires attachment work over here. I think as long as I send her, because I haven't sent her in there, we'll send her to do Void Dream. Okay, which is melting down. It's just you. One sin is easy to deal with. Okay, do I want to try repression work? The problem is, neither of them really have great repression skills, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, repression seems to be working really well against it. And we'll come over here to Fairy Festival, get this done real quick. Go ahead and send you over there. That was a bad result with the plus 10? Jesus, okay. As an agent with O-56101 attached was ordered to continue engaging repression work with any abnormality. Each time the work process ended, oh wait, no, we read that. Caution, if the agent carrying O-56101 performs excessive amount of repression work, then the effect that the artifact provides will gradually become negative. But I don't know if I even have that on an agent. Oh wait, no, there it is. Okay, so if it's got the blue flame, that's repression, that means that's probably the O1. Okay, then we're fine. We are gonna continue having somebody work over here. Attachment, we are going to send you over there, and we are gonna send repression. Let's send you back in there. Because it just said It didn't say I get a negative. Well, it will eventually negative, but. See, this is crumbling armor. It does red damage. It's a 10th class. Okay. Okay, we'll get another weapon. And we're gonna have the Dawn here shortly. I don't like it because I don't know if we can handle a Dawn, but yeah, we lost a little bit of fortitude. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and send... I'll give it... Send you in there. Let's see what happens. I feel like this is gonna go real bad. Come on, leave. Leave. Leave, 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 leave. Okay, they took care of that. Let's get healed up over here real quick. Okay, send it back in there. Suppress that, please. They compiled with nothing by their understanding. They simply did so. Okay, cool. Just call everyone back here. Now he's got this. Now he's got the spirit. Okay. So repression work seems to put the spirit on them, right? Yeah, attachment doesn't work very well. Instinct seems to work okay. Like, what do you know what I'm going to do? Attachment. We're going to continue working that over there. And I want to keep working on getting a couple people's stats up. Okay, this day actually went pretty well, all things considered. Ooh. Okay, that's not good. She's glowing red now. Yeah, we might want to stop. Okay, let's do... I don't have enough. Okay, that's fine. Can I get any more information from you? I can get the escape information. It's a non-escaping entity. Great. Okay, let's call that there. Okay, Eugene went up a little bit with Fortitude. Got it, Fortitude. Temperance went up with Paulinus, which is pretty great. Fortitude went up with her. Fortitude went up with her. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so D-2-01. Dude, your little angel is gnawing on our colleague's finger. We read that before. But nothing can compare to the music it makes when it eats a human. Or, bald is awesome. You tune on your electric hair clipper.
What's the first one?
Dude, your little angel is gnawing on our colleague's finger. You want the little angel one?
I think I wanted that one.
Yeah, we read it before.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me ask you a question. What would you do if one of your subordinates, who is harvesting energy from an abnormality to meet the quota, shall face certain death doing so? This is a very basic question, so I'm certain you know the right answer. We must continue producing energy or I save the employee. Continue producing energy. Fuck the employee. This is not the perfect answer I was expecting. The truest answer would be to harvest enough energy before such a situation could arise. Lobotomy Corporation is an industry giant. Its mission is to produce energy is our top priority. You do seem to listen to my words. I expect you to manage your subordinates with that attitude. You exceeded my expectations despite your first impression. Allow me to explain your next... Yesod, I just heard that your team had a ton of casualties. How many times has it been now? Shouldn't you be at your team's side? It looks super depressing over there. Accidents happen. I want them to understand it's not a big fuss. Dwelling on it only encourages them to cry more, and will eventually tire them out. But people have died. Maybe we should say something, like at least some half-hearted commemorative speech to cheer the employees up. I mean, we should lead our departments and all. Perhaps your aim is different from mine, then. I see no point in being sentimental. Caring too much about the respective employees, or the little complaints they make will steer you away from what's truly important. Well, I'm just saying, I guess there's no right answer, is there? We're both busy, so I'll see you later. What do you think, manager? Should I go confront them for the sake of their department's morale? Yeah. Happy employees mean more productive employees, right? I'm honestly surprised to hear that from you. Do you think it's realistic for you to show up in every department every single time an accident occurs? You, the man who spends the whole day incessantly watching employees die to that shiny monitor of yours? I've been keeping my employees alive, thank you very much. At least to the best of my ability. I take it that you are only saying this because you are inexperienced and still clinging on to that vague sense of goodwill, manager. Such shallow sympathy does no good in a corporation, so I urge... God damn this music. Such shallow sympathy does no good in a corporation, so I urge you to be rid of it. Via insight work, we can indirectly handle the abnormalities. Through insight, we aim to find what they find valuable and unvaluable about their... or unfavorable and unfavorable in their containment unit and adjust the conditions accordingly. Complete 5 insight works. Okay, but the only thing is I don't think I have anything that requires insight, so I'd be taking a hit. Oh, damn it. No, actually, I didn't do... It's fine. There we go. So we have... The interface visualizes geometric biometric information of abnormalities and agents will become available. That seems pretty useful. An interface that visualizes damage done by abnormalities and agents will become available. Reduce fear damage for clerks. I like the HP, because that's like the one thing I need to know. Okay, so what do we have? We are going to probably do our thing where we hire another agent, just to kind of fill up ranks a bit. I don't think anyone here is actually that good to move to the second floor. They're still rather weak. Ego list. We'll give you a gun, and we'll give you a sword. Ego suits. We got the Engulfing Dream now, which gives us weak, endured. Okay. We'll take a little bit more red damage. Still vulnerable to pale, but we haven't run anything that does pale damage. No, we don't want to... We want to probably put that on one of our other creatures down here. Reckless Fluid. What is this? Reckless Fluid is this? 10 HP, but movement speed plus 15, attack speed plus 15, courage endlessly gushing. It may soon cut everything away. What? Inspire bravery, courage swells. Do they still have that fire? Oh no. That's not good if that's the case. Okay. Oh, they still have the fire! Oh no! Ooh, that is bad. Do not let an agent with crumbling armor perform attachment work. If they do, crumbling armor -1 will disappear with the agent being decapitated as soon as they enter the containment work. Oh no, that's bad. I don't know how we can get rid of that, but we need to get rid of it real fast. Because neither one of them can actually do the work we need. Okay, so what is this? Neighbor employees, if you dislike D-2-107, well, that's enough to demote you on the spot. Okay, so that worked out really well. Grab another one of these. So what do we have here? D-2-107 loves instinct work the most. Please do not work other than instinct with him, or else the Quailoff counter has a medium probability of lowering. When the work result was bad, the Quailoff counter decreased. Okay, so that doesn't seem too bad. We just gotta do instinct work with him. That's fine. We're gonna come over here. He seemed common. We don't want to do repression work too much. So what we want to do is instinct work with you. We actually didn't get a good look at this guy. It looks like to be just a dog. Can I ever get rid of this? Okay, we can actually do insight work for this guy, and it would be okay. And then we get life for a daredevil, which does pale damage, and its armor is pretty good against red, but it's going to require a lot of boxes. Let's go ahead and give Pode, or not Pode, I don't think, I don't know why I said Hode. We'll go ahead and give it you. And then insight with you. Okay, cool. I think that'll be fine. Who's melting down? Okay, so she's going in there. That's fine. We're gonna do attachment work with another character up here. We'll do attachment work with you just to kind of increase your stats a little bit. I don't feel safe touching Shy, and it's fine because it doesn't want to do. I might want to move an agent down there though. You know what? You might have enough health. Okay, we'll send you back in there. And then we'll do instinct work with you. So we need 35 and 30. Now we got a Green Dawn coming up, which I'm not happy about. We could probably do, send somebody down here to do, wait, how much more insight work do I gotta do? I gotta do quite a bit, actually. Who's got my best stats up here? I think you do, so we're gonna send you over here. Okay, so what do we got? When D-2-101 escaped, it voluntarily returned to the unit after attacking an employee and taking blank from the corpse. Okay, so we have Hode, work damage 1, 2 to 3, max is 12, it's a Teth level. Okay. Alright, we didn't read the crumbling armor. We gotta read that information real quick. The armor seems to have been used hundreds of years ago. The engraving at the bottom says, "Life is only granted to those who had no fear of death." Obviously, putting this armor on is forbidden by company regulations. Note, there have been rumors of employees pretending to put the armor on for fun. Please look into this immediately. The armor was secured from a museum. The information below is a fragment of its legend. The armor once belonged to General XXXX, who joined the War of XX during the year of XXX. It was a family heirloom passed down through many generations. The general always wore this armor to keep himself protected. By stroke of bad luck, however, an arrow flew into the gap of the armor, killing him instantly. Somehow the armor was undamaged. After the death of General XXXX, the armor was presented to Commander XX of Battalion 00. The commander was always seen steel-clad each time he set out in the battle. During one of its battles, the commander fell from his horse while fleeing from the enemy and died due to a fatal injury upon his skull. Still, the armor once again remained undamaged. There are many others throughout the armor's history who have had their hands on it, and each and every one of them have died in battle. Meanwhile, the armor still kept its pristine condition. Over the years, the armor made its way to a warrior named XXX. He was known for simply keeping the armor in storage and not wearing it for a single battle. Eventually, XXX died of old age after participating in dozens of wars without sustaining a single injury. During his lifetime, the armor's right arm became damaged. There's no sign of exterior impact. XXX's family later donated the armor to the museum. After running a few tests on the armor, we've come up with the following conclusions. If the armor is worn by a cowardly employee, their chances of fatal injury or death are drastically increased. Conversely, when an employee fears no death wears it, the chances of injury and death are exceedingly decreased. One of our personal managers suggested an entrance test where interviewees wear the armor and walk around it for 10 minutes. The suggestion was immediately shot down. Okay, so we need to do attachment work with you. We can't do attachment work with anybody else in this team. We've pretty much handicapped 2 of our employees at this point, which kind of sucks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, let's heal these guys up. What's this guy doing? Okay, they're super slow, so that's fine. Because what we can do is we'll heal up a little bit. Send our best agents over here to take care of this guy. Okay, that's one of them down. He's still roaming about. I don't want to send anybody else over there just at the moment. Ooh, okay. Go repress him. I could use these guys to repress, but I don't know if they'll be able to handle it. That's the only problem. Let's go ahead and send him up there. Get out of there. Okay, there we go. Okay, we survived. We're gonna do insight work with you, instinct work with you. Okay, that should give me what I need just for the last piece of equipment for that guy. So now we're done with Void Dream. We don't have to worry about him anymore. Crumbling armor, we can get the suit. Do I want to end the day? We might be able to handle one more. We'll send you in and see what happens. Okay, so we have Shylock, Void Dream. We can take care of that real quick. Shylock Fairy Festival, and then we'll send you to go deal with Shylock. Come on, get over. Whatever, we'll take a medium. Okay, they shouldn't die. It wasn't great, but and we want to do one more insight work with, do with you? Okay, so we got a sword. What do we have? Yep, instinct works great. The ego weapon and both the ego suit is so cute. We just need to get the next bit of information. Okay, I think we're good. I gotta figure out some way to get rid of this fire, though. Purge endlessly gushing, it may be soon cut everything away. Okay. I guess one of the things I could do, because this was an ego gift, yeah? We could probably send them into another one that gives an ego gift of a hat. And then hopefully it might replace it. Maybe? We can try that. Okay, let's go into the next day. Eugene leveled up, so that's great. Fortitude, Temperance. Okay, good. Liza went up. Justice went down a little bit. Okay. Okay, we're still surviving, so this is pretty good. Okay, so T-09-77. Excessive aspiration would bring about unwarranted frenzy. T-9-78. The final chapter begins with the phrase "born again." And T-9-82. It literally makes itself the safest place on Earth. We have excessive aspiration will bring about unwarranted frenzy. The final chapter begins with the phrase "born again," and it literally makes itself the safest place on Earth.
Aww, it's gonna be this.
What?
Let's go see the last one.
You want the last one?
But I kind of want the middle one.
We gotta pick one.
The middle one.
You want the middle one?
Yeah.
The final chapter begins with the phrase "born again."
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what that one is.
Your names.
Manager, among the 3 letters of the alphabet, A, B, or C, which would you select? Why not B? So you've picked one. Good. Now please listen carefully. People who chose B are detail-oriented. They are rational, realistic, and honest to their needs, even to the point where others may perceive them as snobs. However, the pursuit of practical interest and a tendency to avoid loss will lead them to success. Personally, I dislike the letter B. This is a new pastime amongst the employees. I find it rather uninteresting. There's no scientific basis behind the observations, but it's admittedly a little fun to waste time with these tests. You know, maybe I could imagine whether I would have been this or that kind of person if I were human. It's too odd for me to think about that. Or is it too odd? The letter Z. Zoo. O. Ox. Hey, that's cheating. That's not a place at all. Doesn't count. Oops. I didn't know you were here, Saphira's Yesod, sir. Sorry, I know we weren't supposed to slack during work hours, but he insisted we... What? You started it. You wanted to get back at me for last time, remember? Shut it, you dork. I'll think about the appropriate response for this case later. You two focus on your work. Of course, Saphira, sir. We're sorry. Looks like word chaining is starting to become one of the more popular pastimes here again. Do you happen to enjoy word chaining, Manager? Yesod begins to get lost in thought. James, you know you can't enter the cell for work when your mental corruption level is above 80%. It's against the rules. I know. Just this once, please. You know what happens if I fail to finish the assigned work regimen. Besides, you know how Sally went in with 82% one time and came out fine? And I'm only at 81%. Please? Come on, What are friends for? Act so strict and the employees will end up isolating you. You'll be so lonely. Just kidding. Even if all the employees were to hate you, I'd still be your playmate. You know what? The word playmate has no place in this corp. Whoops, my bad, my bad. Anyway, can I please get to work now, my lord Yesod? Don't forget I cut you some slack yesterday when you were playing Word Chain. Fine, but just this once. And make sure to take a psychological examination right afterwards. You bet. Thank you, Yesod. See you in a bit. At times, I see hallucinations when I change my clothes. Through the clothing, I can see my skin covered with festering boils. Of course, my body is perfectly fine when I open my eyes. It's come to a point where I've begun to find the sight of my normal skin strange and unnatural. I cannot help but ask myself, why is my body intact? Why is it not rotting? I ask the other Sephiroth about these visions. It seems I'm the only one who experiences this. Although attachment work can build bonds with abnormalities, abnormalities in possession of social desire will have a tendency to show their discontent if such needs are unsatisfied. This behavior will occur regardless whether they have a full stomach or spotless containment unit. Alright, so we're still going to expand the information team. I think I want the damage display UI. Okay, so we need to do attachment, which is really easy because we do have the one. We'll move you down. Hire another employee. Let's do Fruits. There we go. The greatest ideal is still going to be Dawn. Requires Justice 2. Well, I think Eliza has that, no? She has actually Justice 3. So we're going to give her that sword. And Eugene... no. Sword... Do I have anything that even does red damage? Black. He does red damage, but it's not by much. It might be dangerous to put... There you go. You get a little bit more justice, because why not? I like you. So what do we got here? We have... looks to be a notebook. Okay. So we have to do attachment work. Which... fine. Before we do anything else, we're going to go ahead and use the notebook. We'll go ahead and grab... let's grab you, grab it. Looks like it's a time thing. Okay, so she grabbed the notebook. It looks like she leaves with it. We're gonna do attachment with you on... oh, this is actually a problem. Okay, that's fine. But notebooks seem to increase my temperance a little bit. Hold up. Those who equip notes from the crazed researcher will benefit from a sharp increase to stats related to temperance. Okay. so we need to go to Pode again. I also want to do Crumbling Armor, but I... Instinct will have... Why have you go down there? Okay, so what I want to try to do is I want to do instinct work with... That's easy enough to deal with. We'll just send you over there. The old notes are filled with incomprehensible script, cursive lettering, and writings. They once belonged to a researcher who had gone mad during work. It is only practically partially deciphered, but it seems most of it relates to various experiments that are conducted in one place. In order to return notes from a crazed researcher within 30 seconds of equipping, the user's skin will start to swell and their body will explode within seconds. Okay, well, we kind of don't have to worry about that, I guess. I guess we'll continue holding on to it. Pode.
Aw, puppy.
Okay, so now we have all the information for that. Let's gonna go ahead and pause. We're gonna continue working with Pode, but
She's nice, right?
oh wait, hold up. 1 second. Okay, I was correct. Nice. So we can get rid of the aura if we replace it with another gift. That is very good to know. So I don't have to end up losing my characters. Okay, good to know. Good to know. It begins with guilt and confessions of unethical experimentation and gradually spirals into madness, overrun with insane and broken up sentences about research towards the end. If ordered to return notes of a crazed research about performing any sort of managerial work, the user will explode. Okay, so we just have to have her do some work, which we might just... I'll send you down again, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. We do need to do attachment work. Okay, we can have the one agent just kind of work on repression. Wait, what happened? Wait, what happened? Why did you die? I thought it replaced it. Oh, is the aura still on her? But it didn't look like it. Oh, that's terrible. I thought it replaced it. Fuck. Okay, well... Actually, you know who might use it more? Well, you ordered usage with that. Shit. Okay, so we just have to go use and you must be happy, which is really easy to deal with. Okay, that takes care of that real quick. Cool. Code A. Got the escape information. Next is going to be 20 and 20, or 25 and 20. Oops. Required time, so we got a little bit more on that. Let's go ahead and do Code A some more. We're going to we'll send you down there. I want to get this insight with you. How are we looking on this? Still need a couple more minutes. We're gonna do attachment work with you. Sure. Okay, so the next thing we do is gonna push us over to Orange Dawn. So let's get rested up. Okay. The old notes are filled with incomprehensible cursive lettering and writings. They once belonged to a researcher who gone mad during work. It's only partially deciphered, but some of it most relates to various experiments that were conducted in this place. It begins with guilt and confessions of unethical explorations, but gradually spirals into madness, overrun with insane and broken up sentences about research towards the end. The final chapter ends with the phrase, "born again." One observational skills will improve just by holding this item. However, if it is returned without fulfilling a yearning for knowledge, the incompetent shall explode. Those who equip notes of a crazed researcher will benefit from a sharp increase in stats related to temperance. In order to return the notes from crazed of a researcher within 30 seconds of equipping, the user's skin will start to swell and the body will explode within seconds. If ordered to return notes from a crazed researcher without performing any sort of managerial work, the user will explode. If the user receives a certain amount of damage, they will explode. The explosion will cover the entire section. The explosion will deal massive red damage to all nearby. Okay, we are just going to return that. Thank you. You can have that right back. We don't need exploding employees, and I'm pretty sure I already did. Yeah, so we didn't explode. Good. Okay, so let's not make the mistake again that I did. Let's see here. I think Void Dream's good. What's attachment? We will use you. Why not? What does this kick off? Okay, so they can handle them pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and have them send up there because they have the better equipment, so... Uh-oh. They're moving. Okay, that should be everyone. But where do I want you to go? Okay, he's there. Just being a little slow. All right. We're still trying to work on the armor here. So let's heal up. Okay, so we can get to Dawn pretty well. Okay, so that armor is not great because we take a lot of white damage, pale, for just a minor decrease to red and black. It's not amazing. What do you like? I like repression work, but I don't really want to do any more repression work with you. Actually, let's see what happens. No, it's too risky. Okay. So it's exploding. Pode, Shylock. We can take care of that easily enough. And then we're gonna send. Who can we send? Who do we send? I think we gotta send you. So we've got the armor from, we've got the armor and weapon from the crumbling armor. Okay. I don't think I read this yet. The abnormality was created with the ideas provided by Tumblr backer Lee Eun-hee, a super fluffy, ultra cute puppy with white fur like fresh snow. This abnormality is so cute that just taking a short little glance at it will make you feel so much better. It has the eyes of an angel and is the purest thing in the world. Further description of this creature has been omitted for the brevity's sake. The rest of the sentence are essentially it's saying it's so cute in various ways. This little abnormality couldn't be evil at all. The only thing you have to worry about is your heart aching if you look at it too long because it's just so cute. In fact, employees who enter the abnormality's containment unit tend to lose themselves a bit and often need to be forcibly removed from the unit by other employees. Caution needs to be taken as the assisting employees can also become captivated by its cuteness and become lost as well. Attempts to bring the abnormality out of its unit may occur from time to time, but it is not a concern as they are typically prevented by other employees. When too many employees want to work with this abnormality, a lottery will be held who decides who gets the privilege of doing so. Our employees tend to show symptoms of mental regression, such as oddly toned speech and a high pitched upon entering the containment unit, this only seems to be a temporary problem. Many employees refer to this abnormality as the goodest boy in the whole world, Pode. However, its official designation is simply Pode. Please make sure not to get confused. Every employee who enters the containment unit must upload a video or photo report of this abnormality. It is highly, extremely, uber important. Ensure that nobody misses this step. A company of this size will always have a rumor or two floating around. I heard that you can hear someone's bones breaking if you walk the hallways at night. If you try to track down the sound, you'll find a Yeti who's eating one of our employees. However, we don't have an abnormality that looks anything like a Yeti. Excerpt for audio record. You should be thankful, dude. You get a lucky chance to work with the goodest boy in the world, Pode. It's babbing me with its paws. Is this an attack? He just wants you to feed him. Don't you know it's a trend in our company to always carry a packet of dog food or two? Well, I don't really like animals. John lets out an irritable mumble. By the way, this little puppy's pretty beefy. Is this how dogs usually are? Guess he's played a lot of catch, huh? We used to play fetch with him pretty often just to watch how cute he was running after the ball. But we stopped for some reason. Hey, did you say his face when I fed it? It's super creepy, I swear. It's just your imagination, dude. He's always like our little angel. Isn't that right? Who's a good boy? Geez, does this thing have some kind of power to mentally manipulate people? No idea what you're talking about, Jacob. Do you, little buddy? Little cutie pie. Do you? Did you just Did you wait for me, Pode Boy? Hey, it's eating something. Aren't we supposed to be like the first people in the unit today? My little good boy was just hungry, huh? Man, he's just so cute. Look at how he's momming on that. What the hell is he chewing on? Shit, I knew it. That's James' finger, man. He went missing during the late night patrol shift. You can still see the nail. Remember him bragging about having a heart painted on its nail? I told you, dude, that thing's up to no good. I can't believe it. Who? Abnormality's a killer. I get that you're shocked, but I told you a bunch of times there's no way a cute pet would be harmless in a place like this. Man, I'm glad you finally came to your senses. Who wouldn't feed him on time? Poor little guy's been starving all night. It's so heartbreaking. I think we're supposed to suppress it. How can you suggest doing something heartless to a cute little boy like this? Just look at his eyes. How could such an innocent animal do anything wrong? Isn't that right? The abnormality shows no reaction. Only the sound of a bone being gnawed on is audible. Dude, your little angel is gnawing on a colleague's finger. What are you, a newbie? Don't you know everything cute is given here? I've never heard that, and I seriously don't think it's true. We gotta tranquilize it. If you won't, then I'll do it myself. The sound of a tranquilizer shot being fired can be heard. No! The abnormality begins to whimper. The recording cuts off after a bit of shouting. Following the evidence I provided in the recording, I request that Jacob be immediately demoted for firing at such a thing at Pode. A terrible, evil animal abuser has no place working in our company. Our goodest boy in the world, Pode, has been traumatized by this incident. He will only eat 5 kilograms of his favorite snack now. To help him cope with the trauma, I suggest we request a new staff for Pode. Premium grade salmon rich with vitamin B. I'll be waiting your reply. Your request has been accepted. P.S. In your next message, please attach 5 different photos of the goodest boy in the world, Pode. Thank you in advance.
I really hope it's just a regular. It's just a regular cute dog.
No. There's no regular cute things in this in Lobotomy Corporation. There is no such thing as regular cute things. Okay, we're gonna work on just getting some people's stats up. We'll send. This is a bit of a problem. We're gonna keep on working on that. I might have to look up how to remove that, as annoying as it is, because I can't have employees who can't do a bit of work. Okay, we'll grab that. Okay, we'll end the workday there. Eugene's doing pretty well. Justice went down though. Okay, Temperance went up with. Okay, cool. Justice went down with Liza. Alright, proceed to next day. Oh, hello. Manager, is something wrong? Ah, I see. Will you just wait a moment? If you cannot bear to look, you should close your eyes. There, I fixed it. There was a system error. How strange, it shouldn't have been so easily compromised. It's a technology originally developed during the wars, now widely used for commercial purposes. It's not that impressive of technology, really. The human brain is fragile. Seeing such a cruel and shocking sight may unintentionally lead to a momentary shutdown of the brain's functions. If a manager like you were to suffer such a reaction, it'd be very troublesome for me. So I installed a cognition filter in your display. While the cognition filter functions, dead employees will look like cute dolls splattered with red paint. Abnormalities, even those who could ravage your mental state just by being in your sight, were reduced to adorable toys on the screen of your office. Trust me, before the cognition filter was installed, many a manager lost their sanity on that seat. I cannot allow you to join them. That day, James released 2 abnormalities on purpose. Eventually, 3 clerks and 4 agents were killed. As you may know, having 2 abnormalities breach and losing 4 agents is a rather significant loss of manpower. Of course, it was I who ordered for James to be gunned down. I know the kind of place we work in. I'm not regretful for the fact that I was unable to stop him. It's that I regret having developed a personal relationship with him. I was careless of my position and let my subordinate exploit me. Chatting, games, yes, all of it was fun. James was a good joker, too. Of course I had fun playing word chain. We grew so intimate that I would forgive his trivial rule violations. But the price I had to pay for the error I made was not trivial in any way. Manager, this is Lobotomy Corporation. We see body bags every single day. It is a lonely place. Sometimes you will feel the urge to share the distress and anxiety with someone else, to have a friend. But manager, whenever you feel lonely, please remember what happened to me. Try not to make the same mistake I did. You'll be able to get over the meaningless deaths that way. I envy Angela. She is truly a heartless monster. People say that I am too rational. Yesod the cold-blooded machine, Yesod the viper, Yesod the cruel and emotionless, a frigid being who wouldn't bat an eye at the deaths of dozens of employees. I won't deny I deserve the reputation. However, whoever built this place has to be a much more cruel person than I am. Sometimes, I wish we were an AI without emotion. A vague sense of sympathy will only cloud your judgment. You are bound to make mistakes that way. Why would they place AIs with emotion to handle the facility if they were well aware that emotion would only get in the way? Do you know the answer? The best course of action is to handle things before everything turns sour. All will remain in order so long as abnormalities are managed with the best results. Please be sure to handle everything carefully. As far as I know, that is the best way to ensure nothing bad occurs. So we can't have a single bad result. Okay. I'll try. No promises. That's a bit of a huge ask. Reduce fear damage for clerks. Manuals that thoroughly describe countermeasures for the abnormalities will be distributed to clerks to reduce their average levels of fear. Okay. We're gonna... Eugene's ended up being like my best employee right now. We need to bump up your temperance just so that way you can work with the sheep. Put her over there. How much lot points do I have? 7. Okay, so now we have So Cute. We'll give London So Cute. We'll give you the sword. We'll give you the gun. We'll give you a gun. We'll give you Engulfing Dream. Like that. Eugene can get... You can put on So Cute, because why not? Yeah, we'll give you the armor, because it kind of actually looks pretty cool. Okay, finish a workday with no bad results. That doesn't sound that bad. We'll send you down to work with Pode. Nice. And you're perfect on that. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, who's having the meltdown? You're having the meltdown, so we're gonna do insight. And we'll have insight with you. That's easy enough. Go ahead and send you in, and then we're gonna have Pode with yeah, we'll have Pode with you. All right, so the Fruit of Understanding. We're gonna suppress you guys down there. I don't know if I want to send those guys in. Actually, let's see how they handle it. Can you guys handle the Fruit of Understanding? Actually, you guys can handle it pretty well. Yeah, no, you guys are good. You handle that really well. Okay, we still need to work on Pode because he's still got some stuff for us to increase. We'll send you down again. We'll send you in there. Fairy Festival, we'll send you. And attachment, we will send you. There you go. Nice. Perfect results. That's what I like to see. I got a normal result, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Okay, so 3 are gonna go off. Wait, what's gonna happen? Okay. We're gonna have Pode. So we're gonna send... We'll send you down. We've got 1 sin. Just easy enough, we'll send you. And then... You know what? So let's repress. Just kind of because... We'll send repression down there. That should take care of all that. The only thing is we gotta make sure the timing on this is good. Come on, get in there. Yes, good. Alright, that should be that achievement. Alright, let's see what happens next. This should be the next checkpoint, so... T-2-43. Unsurprisingly, not a single employee volunteered to retrieve the corpse of their cocoon colleague. That sounds... ominous. O-4-84. That's not a flower. Order all employees nearby to evacuate immediately. Okay, now we're getting to some of the dangerous sounding ones. T-5-41. Blood covers the whole floor. Screams echo. People are running away. None of these sound good, by the way. Unsurprisingly, not a single employee volunteered to retrieve the corpse of the cocoon colleague. That's not a flower. Order all employees nearby to evacuate immediately. Or, blood covers the whole floor. Screams echo. People are running away.
The first one, because, you know, maybe it was a nice, cute little spider, and he just tucked him in, and, you know, he's gonna get good sleep, so I just wanted to leave him there.
We're gonna mentally scar all our employees, you know that, right?
Yeah, they're cute. It's gonna be cute.
The only good spider's a dead spider. But we'll grab it. Is anyone there? Can you read me? I repeat, is anyone there? You can call me B. I am an insider, someone who knows a lot about the company. Please understand that I cannot reveal my identity. I'm going to tell you 3 truths that the company wishes to keep hidden over the following days. Tell me, please, why do you think you were hired by the company? Should I rephrase that? Let me ask you this then. Are you satisfied with your job here? It's not really all that great. Is that so? Well, I can't judge whether or not you're telling the truth. You're the manager, but you don't actually know anything about the company, do you? You say I'm wrong. Each time we speak, you will need to be as brief as possible. I'm ending the call here. Contacting someone for long periods of time is dangerous. Okay, so now we have access to 2 other teams. We have the safety team. Hey, I'm the guy in charge of the safety team. We can exchange names later. Want to open up my department and skip over to managing? Or we have the training team. Hello, manager. I'm in charge of the training team. Are you thinking about opening my department today? I really don't know what would be the better option here. I guess training. Training sounds good. If we can make our employees better. Alright, so, we can't do the Malkuth mission because it still requires us to get to day 20 and complete a Dusk ordeal. It looks like core suppression conditions, complete Malkuth mission 4, clear Netsack mission 3, and clear Tefereth mission 3. I have no idea who Tefereth is. But since we have a new department, we're going to go ahead and move some of our more experienced people over there. We'll keep Eliza over here. If we move an employee down here, we're going to want them to be Temperance level 2, just so that they can handle this test, the Void Dream. Okay. Who would we want to move down, though? Haru. We'll move Haru down. Okay, so... Yep, that should be fine. We got an employee for each abnormality on each floor, and then we got 2 for this one. Just... Let's see how this goes. We need to... maybe increase your temperance. There we go. Make her a little bit better. Alright. Let's just see. Okay. There we go. Grab another Pote suit. Okay, so what do we got? That looks terrible. All right, so I don't know what would be key here. Instinct? We'll try instinct first. Let's see what happens. Just as Eugene realizes there's wires in the ceiling are longer than usual. Okay, T-2 likely unable to hear, touch, smell, as well as see, but most importantly, taste. Okay, so instinct seems to be doing really well. At times a few spiderlings may fall from the ceiling, but everything will be fine if you just ignore them. Eugene makes sure not to forget to gently give themselves a pat down before leaving to make sure no spiderlings... That was just a normal? Are you kidding me? Okay, so let's take a look here. Employees at Prudence Level 1, squash the spiderlings. T-2-43, turn those who harmed its children into cocoons. When clearing the unit due to a high part of inside work, Tim was quickly turned into a cocoon. T-2-43's cocoon produces PE boxes. Additional cocoon means a greater number of produced PE boxes. Yeah, but then I lose an employee. Why would I want to do that? So we don't want to do inside work. Okay. And we don't want a Prudence Level 1. Okay, good thing I increased the Prudence. Goddamn. We want to work on Pote just a little bit. I'll send you down there. We'll send you in there. We'll send you in there. Spiderbud desires to stockpile food for the coming winter. Her children are always hungry. Okay. Okay, so I need to do, like, Pote one more time, and then we can have the equipment for that. It's called Spiderbud. We can never get a good outcome with this. That's terrible. Okay, work success rate and work speed. Okay, well, I don't like that. Pote, we want to work with... we'll send you down. Instinct seems to work really good, so we're just going to keep doing that. Okay, got all the equipment from Pote. There we go. We are not gonna do attachment work with a fucking spider. You're out of your goddamn mind on that one. We'll just keep doing insight over here. We'll do insight over here just to increase other people's stuff. We'll come over here. We'll do some attachment work with... Can't do it with Eliza, so we'll just do attachment work with you. Instinct work with you. Make yourself a little bit more useful. Why not? Okay, so we get red eyes. Getting a real bad result on crumbling armor. Oh, he is fucking her up. Ah, that's fine. I do not like that sound. That's terrible. Okay, let's return everyone to their little hub area. Because we don't know what the red... I don't think I've seen the Red Dawn yet. Okay, so what do we got? We have pretty much common across the board. Non-escaping entity. Has some pretty decent armor. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know if I want to send this guy in, because then we'd have only one person fighting anything that spawns here. So it may be better to go over here, instinct work with you, and see where things go. Go ahead and speed up a little bit. The cheers for the beginning. Let us light the flame yet more radiant for our lives. Okay, well, that didn't... Okay, so what do we got? The cheers of the beginning. They look a little just like clown things. They're only Teth, so they don't seem that bad. I'm worried about this team up here. Not sure if they can handle it. Okay, they look like they're fine. They look like they're fine. What about down here? Oh yeah, that sword fucked them up. We have this guy's up here. How are we looking? You're good. Move back in there. You're good. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, got it. That wasn't that bad. We're going to continue working on instinct. Just kind of get them up. Attachment. And we will use... you're good. Instinct. Use you. Attachment. Use you. Instinct. We'll use you. I'm just going to train up my agents just a little bit more. We're gonna get a real bad result on that one. Okay, I don't think I want to mess with Noon. so we got pretty lucky with Spider Bud, and we're just using the right one immediately. Okay. One more activity would push us into the next day, which I don't want to do. Let's go ahead and complete. Let's see, we have T-01-68. Where does one go when they die? O-1-67. She was so sad she had to leave her dear friends behind, so she came with a brilliant idea. Or F-2-F9. With my infinite hatred, I give you this gift.
Present.
This one?
Yeah, present.
Or this one?
Present. I mean, unless you want that one.
Which one do you want?
The one that's gonna give you a book?
With my infinite hatred, I give you this gift?
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't sound terrifying at all.
Yeah. It's just, the thought that counts.
What do you think? The thought of hatred? Just pure, unadulterated hatred? Here. What do you think of the Sephiroth? Don't you find them somewhat lacking in certain ways? You have a liberty to disregard whatever they may say. However, please be kind to them. This is the burden we must bear if we want to advance their departments, so to speak. I have never had any serious discussion with them. They seem to be uncomfortable conversing with me, most likely due to the fact that I'm a superior being. Even if they are secretly jealous of my superiority, there is nothing they can do to change that. After all, I am the most advanced AI in this company. Oh, hi. You're not angry, are you? I'm Hod. I'm in charge of the training team. What we do is... You know, accidents happen in the company. But Lady Angela said that about half of those accidents could be easily prevented if the employees showed more initiative. So the training team provides employees with a work manual and sufficient training, to try and reduce the number of accidents. We also help employees that are transferring to different departments and adapting to their new workplace. So I'm not very skillful in many areas, but I'll try not to be a hindrance at least. In fact, I've been testing a new employee program these days. I don't know if it'll work out, but Oh, you want to know more about the program? As you know, the company is quite demanding. Even though we run constant checkups, many of our employees regularly lose their sanity. I know exactly what it's like. I mean, I don't directly interact with the abnormalities, but I know what it feels like to lose yourself. I'm not sure if employees will like my new program, or if it'll prove to be helpful. I can only hope. You and Hod hear a knock at the door. Yes, it's all thanks to you, Miss Hod. I feel so much better after talking to you as you suggested. I'm finally free of all these horrible thoughts that used to haunt me every morning. No, it was your courage to bare your heart to me that really solved the problem. I just showed you where to start. I mean it. I have probably hung myself by now if it weren't for you. Anyway, Miss Hod, you really did save my life. I'm so fortunate to have you as my Sapphira. You are a really, really good person. Thank you, Tiffany. I'm so glad to see you getting better. I heard you'll be transferring to a different team soon. Hope you do well there. Please make sure not to forget the conversations we had. Of course, miss, I won't. You see that, manager? My program's really working. I want to be as helpful as a person as I can be here, because the harder I try, the more lives I can save. Let's see, I'm part of the training team. We make instructional manuals and train our employees when needed, but some things about field experience that the manual just can't teach. I'm sure you'll guide our employees well enough to survive and be better people, right? Promote 2 agents to a higher level. Okay, do I want to expand the training team or do the safety team? Let's keep working with this training team. I don't know what the better approach is. Okay, we're gonna transfer Lisa over. And we're gonna put... Ugh, okay. We are going to... It's hard because nothing really requires repression, and the one thing that does require repression will pretty much hurt us to use it. So I don't want to use it. Alright, it's okay. We'll begin the next day next time. I'm going to end it here, and yeah, I feel like we're making a bit of progress, so can't hate on that. We got a new department opened up. We'll begin working on that shortly, and yeah, it seems we're doing a little bit better. I didn't die as many times. I didn't have to reset. And we'll start working on the HOD and the training team next time. Peace.